Hello guys and welcome back to Gemini Gamer. So this is episode number 8. I wasn't planning on recording any more episodes today, but I think I'm gonna do one extra one just in case I can't record anything else before the end of the year, which it may happen. You never know, people are crazy, so we'll see what happens. But the reason I was playing a little bit and I took Odessa. It took a little while, more than I thought it would, but I guess it's natural since the Russians were defending that, and they're defending the whole front like that. And I think they pushed the Germans back a tiny bit, which means we need to try to push them a little bit more. And I'm going to hopefully deploy more divisions to do this. We actually lost a lot more men than I thought we would, but it makes sense. So I'm going to try to push into Ukraine a little bit further. Hopefully we can do that. Most of the territory is going to Germany now, which I guess it's okay. As long as you get an ability to do a little bit of a peace treaty, we'll be fine. It's no big deal. We have 103 points to use. Germany's probably going to end up with like 300 at this point, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyway, the real reason I started recording right now is because I need to get air superiority here, but I'm gonna do that in a bit. Our little battleship that we've been working on for the past freaking like 3 episodes is finally about to get deployed. So it's gonna be a grandiose moment for our country. We haven't had a navy for over 20 something years. I'm not gonna do the math right now, but let's look for the biggest naval base here that we got. That one's small, this one's alright, and alright, yep. So this one's the biggest one, Muntenia. We're gonna deploy that baby there in 6 days. So yes, we're getting a big giant battleship in 6 days. It's an old piece of crap, but it's gonna work, and it's gonna be ours. So hopefully this works out, and we need to start building some convoys soon before we start having more supply issues. So we're gonna push, see how it goes. We're having supply issues like massively. Like I don't understand why. Massive supply issues. What's going on? Oh, we're massive. Okay, so I think it's because of the Czech army. I'm gonna move the Czech army up a little bit further up north, see what they can do up there, and I want to be able to help the Germans defend a little bit since it looks like they're having trouble. I'm not too sure though, they might not be. So hopefully we're able to push in. Hey, we got the big battleship, yay. And we got the achievement. I don't think you saw that, but if you did, we saw it. We got it. We got the achievement, guys. All we need to do now is put him as an admiral. Got a little navy, big battleship. It's not ready to go yet, but what I will do is we got our own stuff now, and the Soviet Union is not happy with us, so they're not going to be able to build us. We're going to spread it out a little bit. We need a couple convoys. We need destroyers, and we're going to try to build another one. But yeah, hopefully we can do this. We need a couple destroyers though, but as quickly as possible. And we cannot push back the Russians. That's not good. That's actually not good at all. Help these guys out here. Looks like they're about to crush them. So the reason Germany is not pushing anymore is because they're really overstretched. So hopefully this helps them out a little bit. Me declaring war on the Russians. Hopefully it looks like the Russians really managed to recover. I don't think the Germans did enough progress. We're gonna have a lot of trouble here. A lot more trouble than I thought we would. More than I hoped. Which is bad. Which is actually really bad. The Russians might actually be able to push us back if the Allies end up having a massive naval invasion once the US joins up, which I think is gonna be soon. Oh no. No. Okay. Okay, I need you guys to chill for a little bit. I need you guys to chill. You have a supply issue. That's because they think the Russians keep on bombing us, and that's not good. How many planes do we have in the reserves? A lot, 241, but we can't deploy anymore because our freaking things are almost... Oh, actually we can. We're going to deploy as many as we can. Okay, that should probably be enough. Damn it, we need to do something here. We have a problem. We have a resource problem. We have a bunch of problems now, and I think this war is gonna drain us. This war is gonna drain us. It was something I was trying to avoid, but I think we declared war a little bit too early. But we had no choice at that point. If not, we were gonna lose our front, and we were gonna have an non-aggression pact for pretty much the rest of our lives. So, yeah, we have a problem. We gotta fix it now. Need more military. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was what I was worried about. So, damn it. Okay. How much more steel can Italy give us? Germany opened up their okay. Germany opened up their economy. Okay, so I guess it's the Americans are basically not gonna want to give us any more. So let's see here. So let's enable absolutely everything here. So another subject. Yeah, Germany's basically anyone who wants to give us anything else anymore. Okay, Germany, give us all your steel, and we'll be fine. We'll give you oil, and you give us steel. We're both happy that way, right? You guys to be able to push, man. I need you guys to be able to push in somewhere. What's the problem? Low supply is causing us a lot of issues, and combat width is also causing us issues. Got all the advantages, unless my army just sucks, which they might. I'm not gonna put that by them. They might suck. They probably do suck now that I think, oh no, we're actually starting to push in. We're pushing in. We need a truck to move forward. There we go. We got it. I need you guys to attack this front. This base here. I need you guys to, you guys look like you're drained though, so problems. Attack no matter what. Keep attacking. I don't remember who it was, but attack is a good defensive strategy. Attacking, I guess. Yeah. And they're starting to lose organization, so we're starting to make progress just by pushing forward. We're not getting the war score that we want, but we're gonna take what we can get. Alright, so we're building up. Looks like we ended up getting a better battleship. Might as well get the best one we can get now. We are building more stuff now, so cool beans. We're gonna keep pushing forward though. We're gonna attack as a group because the AI is a little bit too dumb to realize that you need to attack with more than the divisions they're defending with to have a successful attack. Which, you know, is common sense, but the AI is a little stupid sometimes, and I won't blame them. I won't blame the developers, except I'm blaming the developers. So, you know, we're gonna see how far we can get in one episode. I don't know how far we are gonna be able to get, but we'll see. We need to push forward here because the Germans have not been able to cross this river. We're going to try to use the Czech army, whatever's left of it, since they're starting to get wrecked, you know, to help us push. Yeah, the Russians are getting pushed back. They're getting more and more pushed back, more and more. They're losing their superiority, finally. It looks like the Germans are starting to finally challenge them up there with their own planes, which is good. I want to basically get occupation points, but we won't be able to do that anytime soon. You guys push this way, and then once they're done defending over there, hopefully soon, you guys push this way. There we go. I need you guys to push this way now. And then once these guys push up there, moving forward, just good. Gaining progress, and looks like the front has stabilized a little bit. Finland should probably be getting the Greater Finland soon, which they might flip into communism though, even though they joined the Axis. It's weird how this game sometimes works. Like, you know, even though they're at war with like the creator of communism over here, they still want to flip into communism. That's lame. But I think it's just the way the game's supposed to work, because just in case Finland doesn't capitulate, the game is weird. Like, I've noticed it. Like, if you go fascist as your own country, that normally, like, let's say the Italians actually landed on Norway. Wow, impressive. But you know, you landed on the wrong place. You should be landing on the UK. Finish the war already. But anyway, in case if the US goes fascist, Germany actually ends up being a lot weaker because they either get denied to annex Austria, and then they can't do anything else, and then they go to war early, and then some other guys go democratic, and you know, it's just the balance. And then if Germany collapses, or like, you know, capitulates, other countries start going fascist too. And yeah, as I mentioned before, Italy's gonna start getting invaded a lot, and they actually are not occupying Sarah anymore, so that's bad. It's bad for the Italians. You guys push this way, help these guys out a little bit. We're gonna keep pushing, I think we can probably push, just let the AI push itself. I think. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can. Looks like the AI can do it. I need you guys to... the trucks to push this way, try to get that territory. Yeah, the Russian front, the southern Russian front is starting to collapse, which is good. Got a couple more naval dockyards. We need more destroyers as quickly as possible. Yeah, the southern Russian front is collapsing. Looks like they're doing a good job defending up there. Actually, looks like they gained territory, which is good for the Russians. But now that we joined the war and we finally got a real opening here, I think it's pretty much over for them. I need you guys to take Krivoy as soon as possible. There we go. Just to push this way, try to surround this guy. Yep. Go. Trucks are fast, guys. Remember, trucks are fast. So make sure you use their advantages as quickly as possible. I'm pretty sure I could drive to freaking Stalingrad now, which I will try. I'll wing it. Let's go. Go on, Fred. Oh, they got stopped. Ooh, they're going though. I don't think the Russians have the industry to stop me now. Come on, this way. And then I want you guys to push into Sevastopol if you can. I would appreciate that. To Sevastopol, if you can. Let's just start fighting these guys. So yeah, our little truck is pushing forward. They're going. Yeah, the Russians started a counterattack in the north, but I think it's not gonna affect us much down here. We are pushing. We're still pushing. Ooh, we got stuck. It looks like the Russians realize what we're doing. Oh dear. Okay. I need you to stop then. I need you to stop and then start a retreat. Yeah, I need you to start retreating. Because we can lose you. I can't afford to lose divisions right now. We don't have that kind of ability. So this guy can't make it to freaking Sevastopol for some reason. I do not know why, but hopefully he can do it. Damn, my cry. Oh no, it's good. Oh, it's because there's a division there. It's a cavalry division that's stopping my trucks for some reason. I guess they have really mechanized horses, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We're getting better tanks. We need better decryption, I think. And then, hopefully... We good. I think we good. Looks like we finally got a little destroyer, so we finally have a decent navy. Leningrad fell again for some reason. It looks like the Germans gave it to... I should have read it. That's actually a very interesting thing because Leningrad, the city of Leningrad, has more people than all of Finland. Surprisingly. So, that's very cool stuff right there. And the event is actually more like orientated to Finland doing it by itself, taking Leningrad by itself. So, you know, if you guys want to see a challenge, that's a good challenge. If you guys want me to do any challenges, I just want to mention, tell me, I'll do them. I have fun in this game. This game is fun for me. Building your own little empire and stuff like that is really fun. So, yeah. We're starting to get a little bit ambitious here, but we're going to push no matter what. We're going to keep pushing forward. Looks like we're having success on most fronts anyway, so... You guys keep pushing this way, if you can. Surround these Soviet divisions here. How many divisions do the Soviets have at this point? They're starting to go down. Okay. Pushing this way. Keep pushing. Just keep pushing, my friends. It's all good. Just remember, don't stop pushing, because once you stop pushing is when you lose. which was actually what was happening to Germany. That's why they ended up losing a little bit of territory here, which I think they actually lost this little bit. Germany stopped pushing. The Soviets were able to recover. They still have a lot of factories, so they can still, and a lot of population again. So you know they can still do that stuff, which is bad. But you know they're starting to feel it now. They're starting to feel it, and the Germans, due to my help, it looks like they're doing better. Looks like. So I think I can actually push with the Czech army. So I'm gonna try a little push with the Czech army to this river here. Czech army is almost done though. We're gonna start losing divisions soon though. That's the only thing. One thing I'm worried about. I need to start thinking about capturing Sevastopol. So I'm gonna use a couple divisions from the Czech army over here and move it this way. And I keep saying Czech army, but I know it's like Slovakian and Czechoslovakia army, but you know, Czech. They're the big country. Well, at least they were. Let me see. It's part of Czech. Well, whatever. There's Hungarians in there anyway, so no big deal. So hopefully these guys can open up a new hole here. Not. Ah, you guys are the AI sometimes, man. Alright, no, stop it. Just stop. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to command them myself. Alright. Maybe I should make a new army. Do you guys think I should make a new army? We'll see. If we have success, we'll make a new army. Because, you know, we may not end up having too much success, though. You know, you never know. Things may not go your way. You know what I mean? Those guys are getting their butt kicked. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. Sometimes you get your butt kicked. That's what happens. I'm going to make a new army. Just because we have no choice, and I need to. Who else is coming down? I need a new field marshal. I'm gonna leave him as a normal general because he has a unique face, and I do need unique generals. Once you start getting too many generals, faces start to repeat. So hopefully we can. I mean, he's a very common generic general though, so we'll see. Generic portrait. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Not a generic general. Generic portrait. Alright, there we go. I want you guys to push this way. Hopefully the Russian Navy isn't blocking our way. And I know you're tired, but I need you guys to keep pushing. The Russians are more tired than we are, sadly, for them. And our Navy is finally starting to take shape. It's not anything impressive, though, so don't think we're going to finally start to push out and declare war on the Allies now. We're going to probably wait another year, and then we're going to declare war, because now we'll have to deal with the freaking American Navy, which is massive. It's absolutely massive. It's actually, it actually may be bigger than the British Navy. Yeah, it is. It is bigger than the British Navy. And remember, the French Navy still exists somewhere, barely, but it exists. Who else do we have to do? The British Navy also exists. Oh no, they actually don't have a navy. Okay, never mind. British Rush. The Dutch East Indies Navy doesn't exist either, but I think the Dutch Navy does. Let's see. No, actually, their ships are gone. Okay, so maybe well, there's still a freaking. Does Norway have a navy? They do have a navy. Okay, the Germany. What's the size? Remember, Germany's navy is that size, and the Italians may or may not even have a navy. They barely have a navy, so you know we're starting to pass. We're gonna probably pass up the Italians in terms of naval ships. They may still have the better quality ships, but we're probably gonna pass them up soon. We're about to take Sevastopol, though, which is good. Come on, guys, we can do it. We can do it. You guys got this. We got this. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe we're not. The Japanese are having way too much fun over there, if you ask me. But it was actually Siam that took that. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight these guys. I think I may change target. I think I may end up fighting the Germans instead of because these guys are getting too strong. They're getting too tough. They're just getting too strong. You know what I mean? It looks like Sevastopol's gone. Can we push? We can keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing there. Dear. We're starting to have trouble pushing into the Russian area here too. Looks like our army's starting to get a little overstretched. But that's fine, that's fine. It's okay. It's all okay. We're starting to push forward though. Russia doesn't have much left. As long as the Americans don't navally invade Germany or something like that, we'll be fine. So far, it looks like a pretty accurate representation of World War II in terms of the Soviet Union and Germany. 1942, the borders look something like this. The Germans end up making their big push for Stalingrad around 1943, and then they get destroyed, and you know, they end up getting pushed back. But so far, it looks pretty. Oh, we need iron. I didn't realize we didn't have any more. Okay, Germany's being a little B. Okay. Okay. Let's see if the Americans want to give me some of their. I don't have any actual convoys though. Okay, we're having a problem with steel. Steel is a problem. Let's see. The Ukraine is not going to get any steel once we puppet them, but I think I'm going to try. I'm not going to make it look ugly though. Like, my whole goal is to create a decent looking borders with decent border situations, you know what I mean? I don't know where I heard that from, but I heard it somewhere. So, yeah. Remember guys, this is going to be the last episode I'm recording today, so I'm probably going to, if, you know, judging by how things go, we may end up starting another thing here. I don't know when though. I don't really have any plans for anything else. You know, I'm mostly thinking about Christmas and stuff like that. So I may end up upgrading my computer, or may end up doing the reset that I talked about last time. The Windows reset. So we'll see what happens with all that. We are pushing in really far though. How close are the Soviets to capitulate? I think if they end up losing Stalingrad and Moscow, they will capitulate. Normally it isn't that easy. But it looks like the Russians were not ready for war, and they end up doing some weird stuff. So I'm going to try to make another run for it. See if we can get there now. They got us already. So fine, it's fine. Okay, we're making a small push down here, though. I wish I could puppet something down here, though. I don't want Germany to get all the oil, you know what I mean? If they get all the oil, that's going to be a pain. Because then they're not going to be depending on us for oil and stuff like that. So we'll see, we'll see. And the Russians need to stop sinking my convoys, man. Like, I really am tempted to to deploy my navy there, but I don't know. I mean, my navy's going to get wrecked, though. I want to see, though. I want to see how much they can do. But they're going to get wrecked. That's all I can say. Can't really expand anything else though. My next this territory. I'm just gonna talk about a little bit of plans, as you're probably not gonna see an episode for a while, or maybe you are. I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking because I'm talking about like that because I'm just, you know, I'm gonna be busy for the next couple of days, you know, with Christmas and stuff like that, and I don't want to miss too much of time. My little truck is trying to make a run for it. It looks like they may be able to reach it. It looks like they might be able to reach it. They have to cross the river though. Nah, they wouldn't. Looks like the Russians still have railroad to do there, and they're getting pushed back. Yeah, we made a small push for Stalingrad. That was my final hurrah for this episode. So, you know, we tried. It looks like they're not gonna get surrounded though, which is good. So, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate all your support. Hope you're having a nice holiday season. I know it's almost over by the time you're watching this. Christmas already went by. And then the new year is also going to go by soon. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to upload before the new year, but something may happen in between. We may end up doing a Christmas special. So far, the other guys are a little bit busy to Christmas, and we don't have any ideas to do on anything, but we may end up doing something. If we do, though, go ahead and watch that. We're probably going to put a lot of effort into it, though. We always do into our specials. So please go do that. And if this is still out, if you're watching this before the new year and we still haven't reached 100 subscribers, please subscribe. And if we have, still please subscribe if you like the video. But if you haven't, you know, subscribe. We appreciate all your support. We get really happy when we get a new subscriber right now. Like every day we get a subscriber, we're like, oh yeah man, we got a new subscriber. Like, yeah, really? Yeah, we got one. I'm like, we're happy about that. So, you know, and yeah, so hope you're having a nice time, holidays and stuff like that. Hope you're enjoying with your family, and if you're not a family guy, hope you're having a nice time at home. Either, you know, eating a lot of food at least. Hopefully you're doing that. So hopefully you are, and hopefully we also have a nice time, and hopefully we can get back into making videos for you guys soon, once this whole mess gets over with and done. You know what I mean? So hopefully that happens soon, and hopefully you've been enjoying this series. So, you know, we're going to defeat the Russians, and then we're going to declare war on the Allies, and then push wherever we need to push now, hopefully. And I think if you guys are enjoying it, I'll continue and declare war in Germany. If you guys want me to declare war in Germany, I'll declare war in Germany. We'll do all that stuff. But if not, if you guys aren't having, you know, if I don't see anybody like having too much fun with it, we'll stop it and we'll move on to something else. I'm having fun though, so if you guys ask to declare war in Germany, I'll declare war in Germany and stuff like that. So whatever, guys. Remember, we appreciate you, and hope you appreciate what we're doing here. And hope you're having a good time with Christmas and New Year's. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next episode, whenever that is. Alright, so yeah, goodbye, guys.